Yo, this man just hit me in my face with a brick, and all these black men just watched.
Hey people, how y'all doing today? It's a girl Destiny here, and welcome back to my channel. How you are doing? Hope you guys are doing great. So today's video, I find this video very interesting. I feel like this conversation, we had it here on my channel. I posted a video a couple of days ago, or a couple of days ago, maybe like a week ago, where a woman was saying that black women should learn how to protect themselves because black men will be wilding, people will be wilding, men generally will be wilding out in the street, and black women just need to protect themselves and be ready to call the cops on them, or rather have them on their t-shirt, okay? And that really struck a bigger conversation. That actually opened my eye to a lot of things that I feel like I know, but at the same time I didn't know like it was in this large scale, like it's almost like everywhere, literally. I'm going to give you guys a little story. Anyway guys, this video is a video of a woman who came on social media to rant about how a man hit her with a brick because she refused to give him his number. So this man was probably hollering at her and like talking to her and like, you know what, babe, give me your number. And she was like, no, I'm not giving you my number. And this man had the audacity, the capacity, the mind to take out a brick and hit the sister on the face. And why this man was doing this, other men were there, black men were there, people were there, and nobody came to her defense. And for me, that's just even what is not clicking. Anyway guys, let's go check out this video and then we'll come back and talk.
Yo, this man just hit me in my face with a brick, and all these black men just watched, and they don't give a brick is. Yeah, this man hit me, grabbed a rock, and it hit me in my face because I would have given him my number. And all y'all just watched. Y'all see that? Y'all see that shit? What y'all gonna do? I want y'all to be a man. I want y'all to be a man and fucking do something. Y'all gonna let a man hit me in my face? What have I ever done to anybody in my life to deserve this? I never did anything in my life to hurt anybody. Literally, a man asked me for my number. I said no, and he picked up a brick in front of so many men and was like, what you gonna do? And I told all these men, like, yo, why this man got a brick on my face? And he's holding a brick, and all these is watching, and nobody does nothing. And he hits me in my face, and they all just watch, and they let that get in the car. How is this okay? This is what y'all doing to women? I really like don't understand. Like, I'm just trying to take my friend out from 5 years ago. Like, literally spending my whole money, not bothering nobody. Like, what the fuck kind of shit is this? I'm in the parking lot just trying to buy some food. And like, I'm literally like, why is this nigga busting up on me like this? And I'm looking at all these niggas. They literally let this nigga do all of this. They let that nigga, like, really like do all of that. I never thought it was gonna happen, yo. Like, it's so whack. And he's gonna get away with it. He got in the car. He got away. He never gonna get caught. He's gonna move on. He's probably at an after party right now having a good time. Do you feel good about yourself doing this to a woman? For what? Like, all this violence against black women is not okay. Like, what do I do to deserve this? Like, what is my defense against this? Mad crazy because I haven't been out all year. Like, all year I haven't been out all year. I haven't been out all year. I only came out because my friend was in town. And look at me now. Look at me now. I got a whole nother ear. My ear is bleeding, y'all. My ear is bleeding. This nigga got my ear bleeding. I don't even care about my face because I'm still gonna be prettier than all of y'all niggas because I have a pretty heart. But my heart is broken, y'all. My heart is broken because I will stand up for any of y'all. I stand up for everybody. I stand up for everybody. And nobody ever stands up for me. And my heart is broken. It's been 12 hours. I'm in the hospital. I'm getting discharged. I do have a concussion, so I gotta take it slow for a week. Unfortunately, I don't have the kind of job that's gonna give me that kind of grace. So, I still gotta mother. I still gotta teach. I still gotta work. I really just want the best for everybody, and I don't know why people want to kill me. I can't even chew food for the next week. I had a vacation that I planned 6 months ago for my birthday. I'm so afraid, why do people want to hurt me so bad? I really love my community, and just to know that, people hate me to this level, to this kind of level of violence is just, it's so
Please go down in the comment section and share your thought about this video down in the comment section, because I didn't watch the entire video. I just saw the first one, but just hearing her explain exactly everything that happened, it breaks my heart. And just go down in the comment section and share your thought, but please keep it respectful. I know some of you guys may want to support her, but please, nobody to send hate to her, okay? Nobody should send hate. I'm going to leave her name on the screen. You guys can go to her page and support her. And please, nobody should send any hate or any disrespect to her. Please, I'm begging you people. I'm begging, please. This got a lot of people talking. A lot of people were reacting to this news. And let's go hear other people's thoughts on this. Then I'll come back and share my thought, because this is really crazy. I can't even believe that actually happened. But it's crazy.
All right, y'all, serious topic. Ain't nothing to but to get into it, so let's go. Excuse my background noise. I am washing clothes and it's right outside my door, so please excuse that, and let's just get into the story, okay? So this beautiful black queen by the name of Ro, also known as Ro Reports on TikTok, has just got assaulted by a random man in Houston, Texas at a club because she refused to give him her number. Not to mention, this incident took place in front of a bunch of men and nobody stood up for her, which is not surprising, being the fact that a lot of men just always stand by and watch when women get abused and or harassed by other men because they feel like it's not their place. But yet, like I said, they allowed her to get hit in the face with a brick. Ro was later taken to the hospital, where she said a little bit about her side of the story, and I tell you, like I said, it's not fair. It's not fair. Even I seen somebody retweet the story and say, I give my number out to a guy every time I'm asked, just because they don't know the reaction of the man that asked them for their number would be if they reject them. That's crazy. I've been in some crazy situations when I've rejected a man, but never in my life have I been put in a situation where a man physically assaulted me because I no longer wanted to talk to them or want to give them the time of day. And the men that just stood around and watched and was still standing around watching while she was taking that video recording should be ashamed of themselves. So for all the dudes out there that be thinking that women got it sweet and everything like that, we don't. I'm not going to say that I know what she's going through, because I've never ever in my life, like I said, been physically assaulted because I rejected a man. But men are out here like that daily, bro. Sitting at the gas stations, bro. This is like the same situation that happened with that mom and her son at the food spot, and all the men were just sitting around watching and recording but wasn't doing anything to help protect her, and he two-pieced her multiple times in the face. I'm disgusted, bro. I feel so bad for her, yo. That's ridiculous. A brick to the face because she doesn't want to give you her number? What the hell is going on in the world? Make sure you guys follow, like, and comment. I'll keep you posted. Ms. Ro, my heart and prayers go out to you. I'm so sorry that you had to experience this. I'm so sorry the men that were around were cowardice. All the positive healing energies, and I pray that you find some type of peace, because that is traumatizing, and I definitely understand that.
I'm sorry, I'm just trying to muster the words. This woman got hit in the face with a brick. by a man because she didn't want to give him her number. This woman, look at her face. Look at her face. She got hit in the head with a brick. This black woman got hit in the head with a brick by a man because she declined invitation on crime. Wow. Other black men watched and did absolutely nothing. He got in his car and swiftly drove the fuck away. And you know what, see, I'm almost positive that the man that did this to her face, oh, it was not the first time. Probably has a record of domestic violence against women. And the women in his family probably had to put up with domestic violence as well, but did not prosecute his ass or call the police. Because you see, that's how it starts, right? I had to call the police on my brother because he put his hands on me. My own flesh and blood, yes. Because see, if my own brother can do that to his sister, his little sister, what do you think he'll do to a woman? Yeah, police got called real quick. So I guarantee you, if this man has any type of women in his life, especially in his family, he's hit them. But it is just so disgusting how men were standing around and nobody did nothing but watch. You mean to tell me your self-esteem is that low that you cannot handle a no, which is her right? She don't gotta tell you why. She said no, and you hit her in the face with a brick. Ladies, continue to carry whatever protective weapon that is legal in your state. See, take some self-defense classes. Get registered for whatever weapon you need to get registered for. If she finds this man, I hope they put him under the jail, because that is exactly where he belongs.
What have I ever done to anybody in my life to deserve this?
To answer your question, you did nothing wrong. There is no reason why that man should have been that upset to hit you with a brick. There's no reason why any man should be resorting to violence just because a woman does not like them. And me personally, when a man comes up to me, asks me for my number, Instagram, whatever, I have to think really carefully about what I'm going to say, because either I'll say I'm 16 or I have a boyfriend, or maybe I'll say I'm gay. Because some of these men, like, you can kind of tell that they'll be violent if you reject them and make them feel insecure.
So I know that we've been dealing with the crazy, but I want to bring something to your attention, and I need you all to pay attention and go to this young lady's page, RHO. I made sure that I took a screenshot. She was somewhere and she didn't want to give an individual her phone number, a man who asked for it. Beautiful young lady. And in return, because she chose not to give him her number, he picked up a brick. He picked up a brick, and he did this to her in front of a whole bunch of other men and other people that just sat back and watched her be attacked. A defenseless woman, and I mean that in no disrespect before somebody come in my comments. But this young lady, anybody, male or female, has the right to say, I don't want to give you my number. I'm not interested. Nobody Nobody deserves this. It's one too many incidents where this type of behavior has happened to someone that looks like me. This is not to disregard nobody else. I'm just keeping it 1,000. I'm just keeping it 1,000. Please take yourself outside of this conversation and understand that this young lady needs us as a united front to show her a abundant blessing of love. Go to her. Let her know that regardless of what, we see you, we love you, and we are here to protect you. We're going to help find whoever. I'm sorry. Sorry, TikTok. Whoever did this, whoever seen this, let it be known who did this. Because whoever did this needs to be held accountable for this type of behavior. Because if he do it to one woman, I'm sure he has done it to another woman, and next that other woman might not live. So I need for every person, no matter your color, to come together without any type of distraction, confusion, mess, toxicity. I need y'all to come together in love, prayer. Go show this young lady some love. It was sent to me by one of my mutuals, Regina Miss Prime. I thank you for bringing this to my attention. I genuinely pray that y'all can at least feel me on this. Please, feel me on this. Go show her love. Go show her love. But whoever was in whatever area that this young lady lives in, please come forward and tell us who did this. Who did this to this young lady? With that, y'all be blessed.
I stand up for everybody, and nobody ever stands up for me. And my heart is broken.
What are we supposed to do? Men can be so violent for no reason. These young boys will literally have arguments and fights and kill each other over words, over a ball game, over winning a game. They will do this for no reason. There's an aspect of men not wanting to disrespect other men's need to control women. That's what it is. The reason why you didn't do anything is because you were now overstepping a boundary. This man wants to make it known that this woman deserves this type of treatment. And anyone who helps her is going to be a target. We need to understand that men run in packs. A man who is a protector does not let those things happen. And we need to understand that most men are not protectors by nature. That is women. Women are the protectors. Women are the leaders, not men. That's why when we call on them and they fail, we get upset. And it's like, men told us that they were the leaders, but have they been the leaders? Men told us that they were the protectors, but they've been our predators. The amount of men who are saying that she is lying, the amount of men who seem to have a story about how she was acting to justify how that man treated her. And then you'll say that this is why women need to give men their numbers for safety. Just don't risk it. Just like black people need to just do what white people say. It's not worth it. Your pride, your bodily autonomy, all of that, it's not worth it. Just do what they say. You men are going to be put on shirts. You're going to be lonely with not even a dog or a cat. Or you're going to be put on a shirt. And that's if anybody actually cares enough about you to make shirts in your memory. Him hitting her in the face with a brick is patriarchy falling.
This is for the men out there. This woman got hit in the face with a brick because she didn't want to give a man her number. And there were loads of men around her, and not one of them did anything to help this woman. Not one. If a woman doesn't want to give you their number, she doesn't have to. You are not entitled to any woman you want. And I will say that again. You are not entitled to any woman you want. If it's a no, it's a no. And I don't understand what is wrong with you men these days. You seem to think that you're entitled to have anything you want. You are not. You are not entitled. And you wonder why women are choosing to be single these days, because men do not protect us. Men do not help us. Yeah? Men do not provide for us. You guys have absolutely nothing to offer. You cannot even protect this woman. You did not protect this woman. If a woman does not want to give her number to you, she does not have to. She does not have to. No is no. I really hope that Rio can recover from this and move on, but what a horrible thing to happen to somebody just because they didn't want to give their number out. And another point that I wanted to make out as well, when she posted this, there were so many comments in her section of men saying, oh, she must have deserved it. Oh, she must have done something. Oh, there must be more to the story. There ain't no more to the story. No is no. She didn't want to give him her number. She doesn't have to. You're not entitled. I'm going to shut up about this now, but this has really pissed me off today because I literally woke up and this is what I'm faced with when I go on TikTok. Do you think this is okay? Violence against women. You should be ashamed of yourselves.
Can we talk about this whole situation? And at the time of this recording of this video, I do not have a video of the guy actually doing the act, but this is very sad and unfortunate that a woman had to go through this abuse that just because she did not give her phone number away resulted into assault. Now, that being said, I think there needs to be some accountability of parents that do not teach their sons rejection, because in a result of rejection, most men would result to violence and they would throw a fit like they're 5 years old. And I think that most people should try to teach their children, whether it's male or female, that it's okay to not be okay and to handle rejection in a civil manner, because this is unnecessary that this guy wants to act like his shoe size instead of his age. But you guys let me know in the comment section what you guys think of this whole situation, because me personally, I'm just tired of black women being hurt.
So a male asks a woman for her number and she tells him no. And in response to that no, he picks up a brick, threatens her with it, and eventually hits her in the face with it. This all took place around a whole bunch of other males who did nothing but watch. Now I want y'all to riddle me this. Explain this to me as if I have just hilarious as literacy, okay? Explain to me how males want to be viewed and treated as leaders and submitted to so damn bad, but this is a common experience that we have with you all. Explain to me how y'all are just as afraid of your own as women are, but want to be viewed as the leaders of the community. Because the truth of the matter is if that crowd was a whole bunch of women, I'm more inclined to believe that somebody or somebodies would have spoken up. Explain to me how y'all want the title and the benefits, but don't want to earn it. Because as a group, y'all are giving us nothing to work with. And Taro, my heart is with you as you heal physically and emotionally. I'm so sorry, girl.
Literally, a man asked me for my number. I said no, and he
That is so heartbreaking. That just made me so mad and sad. Man, why do you feel obligated to us? Why do you feel like we have to give you our number? Why do you get so butthurt? Why do your egos get so bruised when we tell you no? Help us understand. Why do y'all get so upset when we tell you no? Like, literally, women go through this every single day where we can barely walk down the street and enjoy ourselves without being harassed for our number. And if we say no, then we all types of bitches and hoes and da 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 da. But you was trying to get with me. But once I said no, now you're so hurt. Why can't you just say, oh, okay, thank you, sorry for bothering you, and keep it pushing? What is the problem with that? And one of the saddest parts is it's a group of men that was out there and watched it happen. Watched it happen. Did not try to help her at all. And I heard a video, one of the guys was like, what you expect us to do? What do you mean, sir? You think that's okay? If that was your sister, you wouldn't just sat there? She's not your biological sister, but that's your black sister at the end of the day. You gonna sit there and let a man beat her with a brick because she said no? Really? Every man out there was a bunch of cowards. All of them were cowards. Because I promise you, if it was a group of women out there, he would have got his ass stumped out. Period. Ain't no way we gonna sit there and watch that happen. Because he antagonized her for a while with that brick before he actually hit her. So in that process, you ain't think to hold him back? Say, hey, bro, you tripping? Stop. Nothing. Just let it happen. It's just a movie and a show for y'all. That's so sick. Like, that just really pissed me off. I feel so bad for her. This is literally an everyday thing for women. It's sad. This is why we feel like we have to give you our number. So we can avoid this. Because if we don't, we risk not making it home at the end of the day. Because of a simple no. Because 2 little letters hurt you that bad. I just want to send prayers out to Ro and any other woman going through this, because it can be any one of us, sadly. I'm very glad she's not hurt worse than what she is, but she is hurt. She has a concussion and can't eat for a whole week because of a sorry ass nigga that, like she said, won't get caught. We'll probably get away with it. It's like, y'all need to do better, man. Y'all really need to do better. This makes 0 sense.
Please go down in the comment section and share your thought. Love to know what you think about this conversation. Just want to know your thought on this. But please keep it respectful. You don't have to disrespect anybody for you to air your opinion. You're on this channel. We're allowed to have conversation, and we have our conversation in a respectful manner. Because it's crazy out there, okay, people? So please, let's keep it respectful. My heart is heartbroken, and let's send our prayers to Ro. And I can just imagine the trauma that she has been going through when this happened. And you can see clearly why she was even there. She could not even cry, rather she was just more like confronting everybody and the situation. And it's just crazy. I know for sure she's going through so much hurt that we can't even imagine. Like, oh God, I just pray, like, go to our channel. You can see a lot of people had a page up, so go to our page, go show her love, go let her know that she's loved. If you're on TikTok, go ahead. I don't know if she's on YouTube, but if she's on YouTube, I'm going to make the pop-up. I'll look for it while editing this video. Just go show her some love and let her know she's not alone in this. But this is what we're talking, which I did a video, and some people were like, oh, why will you call the cop on your brother? But this is it, like the other sister said, is that this starts from home, because this man, literally the women in his life, his mother, the sister, the girlfriend, he has raised his hands on them, and none of them did anything, and now it's gotten to this. And anything could have happened to Ro. Anything could have happened. Like, she could literally be on live just by just the concussion on her head, and that is it. And this is where we need to start holding the men in our household responsible. When you do anything, we hold them responsible, because they're going to go outside to hurt somebody, or somebody's else man, or in their own household will come and hurt you. So we need to start checking up this men. But this is where we have the conversation, because when men will talk, oh wow, women desensitizing men. These are one of the reasons we're doing it. And they're like, oh, actually women are saying we don't need men. But when, like, even where is the humanity for you to be in a place where somebody else is being hurt, and you can't do anything, even if you cannot physically like pum the person, just step in. You could not just protect the person and see somebody doing something so wrong and call the person and stop the person from doing something so harmful to another human being. Like, it just blows my mind. It does not make sense. It does not make sense to me. Even here in Africa, even here in this, because somebody like, oh, this is happening in the US, Destiny, you don't know, like, I can relate to this. I think I've had this conversation with my husband before, and if he's watching this video, he can testify to that. That I said that if I'm walking or if I'm in a bar and somebody asks for my number, I just give it to you. It now depends on me because I will block you on my phone when you call. But there and there, I'm not going to give you that room for us to even have an altercation. But it should not get to that. It should not get to that. Why are you so hurt? Why are you feeling so hurt because a woman said no to you? Why? Can you go check yourself? Why are you even putting your hands on another human being? And least of all, take a brick. That's a weapon. That's a weapon. And it's, oh God, it is so scary, like even more scary now. Because we know already as black women, like I said in the beginning, this is something that we're aware of, but actually saying it, actually like, it just like, click, click. It clicks, but now it's like, click, 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 click. We need to start protecting ourselves. And this is one of the things, because now this is the physical one, but including financially, mentally, women are not protecting themselves, and men are angry that we're protecting ourselves. Because these men won't even step up. Nobody's going to protect us, especially as a black woman. Nobody cares about us. The people are asking in the comment section that what did she do? What actually happened? There are two sides to a story. Why should there even be a side to a story where a man took a brick and hit a woman on the face? Why? Just make this make sense. Make this make sense. And in my society, this is a norm. I've been in an event where I was just having fun. I was done, and as I was about leaving, and I noticed this guy has been like staring. Mind you, I'm married, okay? Mind you, this guy has been standing, and obviously I don't really look married like a typical African. Okay, I'm small. Okay, I look petite anyway. So and this guy has been staring. I don't pay him no attention. I was doing my own thing, and I was about leaving the event. And as I was about leaving out, this guy like pulled me, and I was like, "Don't do that." I literally had a straight face. I was like, "Don't do that." And shockingly, this guy doing this seems so young. Like literally, like I know I'm way older than him. I know for sure. And I was like, I just turned my back and I like, don't do that. And as I was about leaving, he pulled me back. I was so mad that I slapped him. And I was like, I'm not the type of person that get physical with people. Like, I'm not that type. But I don't even know what even came over me. The next thing I did was, and you need to see how this man came for me. And guess what? The other men there were like, babe, just apologize to him. You don't do that to a man. They didn't see him when he pulled me and almost hurts me. Because it was more like a gateway. And when he pulled me, I almost hit. I think probably that's what triggered me to, with that reflex action of slapping him on the face. And nobody said anything when he did that. It was my slap they were talking about. And they were like, apologize to him. You don't do that to a man. Ladies, I don't know how we're going to do this, but we need to start protecting ourselves. We need to start, when we see these beings, we need to run. I mean the crazy ones, because I know there are some good ones out there, but the crazy ones, when we see them, let's run. But how are we even going to know? They're in the right time for it. It's just crazy. Anyway, guys, please go down in the comment section and share your thoughts. Love to know what you think about this conversation down in the comment section. Okay, so go ahead and share your thoughts. Okay, but please keep it respectful. Go ahead and share this video with somebody that you want to be part of the conversation, because this is important and we really need to find the man that did this to real. Anyway, guys, with that all said, guys, please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Please like this video, because when you like this video, it helps YouTube to push out my content, so more people see this video, more people go show real support, and more people are going to find this man that did this. Internet, do your thing. I know you internet, you always know how to find people. Let's in the internet do their thing. So go ahead and like this video, because this will help this video to get out to more people. With that all said, guys, subscribe if you haven't subscribed. I will see you guys in my next video. Deuces.